Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Hurts fumbles it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Nick Bonito able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This is taken at the 18. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Wilson.
Bro, Russ, what the fuck? This nigga ass. Russ sucks so bad.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally
wide open. How do you throw an interception
so
like
that
that?
Changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot
I mean,
a good
it's
return
literally
tacked
wide
on.
open.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return.
It can't get more open, bro. How
but a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They will run it with Swift here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Hell, my boy got through 2 people to make that tackle. That's crazy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
I missed.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Let me stop playing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. This is caught. It's Brown. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
Yo, can y'all stop fucking get out my way? I should have had a touchdown earlier. Y'all got in my way. Y'all gotta stop it.
15. It's 1st and 10.
Y'all fucking up the plays, bro. Y'all fucking up the money.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Brown. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there on the 30. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
Oh, good fucking run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That cut was so beautiful.
DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We had that shit stopped. That cut was perfect.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
Yeah, they don't sing the song unless they score a touchdown.
The touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's McLaughlin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 106 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go.
Yo, what?
They got half of what he needed there.
Wow.
2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Wow, the hole was there. Where did he come from to make that? Wow, man. I don't know what I see. Mad, suspicious.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
On 1st down, it's McLaughlin. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 14 yards.
Damn, he sent everybody.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
Right
Lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches have a running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jaleel McLaughlin. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown,
I shouldn't have missed that damn field goal. Still 2 possessions, so whatever.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Bodying him at the 18 all game. He's been knocking us down at the 21 all game. Yo, man, what's wrong with y'all?
Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Yo, he really caught that on Paxton 10. Hey, yo, you know what? All right, man.
And let's see what
that's some bullshit.
After having time to talk it over.
Are y'all playing me, bro? That's easy pick city right there.
1st down, Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field?
Don't hit him, bro. That was my pick. You threw it right to me. You ain't gonna fucking hit him now. Now you hit him. Every other time he's been completing the fucking pass. This time I jumped the route. You fucking hit him and it go incomplete. I had the pick.
He lets this one fly.
How are you getting beat by a tight end? You lucky that's out of bounds. Nigga got 94 speed. You getting beat by a fucking tight end.
But it's 3rd down.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yo, what happened?
Here, hauling it in. He's gonna go
he ran into the linebacker. Okay, well, I'm like, bro, why is this nigga running with nobody on him and man-to-man coverage? He got stuck on the linebacker.
That guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Back to throw again.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts flush to his right.
Yo, in front of PS2, in front of the safety, Madden, stop with the shenanigans.
They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got
the game is all the way over. Stop with the shenanigans,
you're probably hoping
bro.
for a 1 to 5
That's
play
beautiful
drive.
defense. It's packed to 10, first off.
You're exactly right, and if you
I be
have
locking
that 1 to 5
A.J.
play
Brown
drive,
up
you
all the
actually build
fucking
up
time.
momentum. And
Then the
even
safety's right there. He's throwing it on the run. That's bananas, bro. Y'all. Whoa.
Yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Whoa.
And the Broncos
Nah, we're not going.
The tough
What?
one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
This hope is gone.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
I got stuck. I was out of there.
Down at about the 42. The Eagles going to take the first of their
He's giving up the outside.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.